The transfer window's slammed shut, and we've got to take on an unbeaten Fulham at Goodison. Let's have a look. Hello everybody and welcome back to In the Dugout FM. I of course am Millers. This is the evolution of Everton and today we are going to take on an unbeaten Fulham. As you can see, they're currently sat 7th. They've won 2, drawn 1, whereas we're sat in a pitiful 14th, having won 1, lost 2. So let's get into the schedule. What did you miss whilst you were away? So the last time you were with us, we obviously got beat away up at Newcastle. We managed to beat Palace at home. Very decent result, that in fairness. Jared Branthwaite got on the score sheet from a corner, and then Jesper Lindstrom put it to bed in the 93rd minute. We were under the cosh, though, I've got to be dead honest. Then we travelled to the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium. Of course, I'm familiar with that place. And we got battered, well and truly battered. However, we then bounced back in the Cup. I know it's only West Brom and they're in the Championship, but a fully rotated team and a nice 5-1 victory that puts us through, and we'll face Stevenage in the 3rd round. So, can we now bounce back in the Premier League? We've got 2 home games on the spin. They could be massive because we've got City away after that, and obviously that's a loser, nailed on. So, let's get into it. Oh, before we do that, sorry, transfers. Yes, I signed one more player. I went for a centre-half. He's a lad my scouts have been following for a little while. Maximilian Wöber. Wöber? I don't know what them dots mean. Wöber. Let's go for Wöber. We've bought him from Leeds. We brought him in for 17.2 million. Definite quality there. 25, Austrian international. Can really do a bit. He's going to cover. And the reason I've brought him in is, one, I think he can give me cover at left back. And gives me some height over in that channel, but also I am contemplating going 3-4-2 with what I'm thinking about doing. 3 centre halves, wing backs, because Kane Lewis Potter can play on that right hand side. Thoughts? 2 holding midfielders, and then pushing forward into that 2 up at the top. So don't know yet, but he gives me options which I didn't have before because I'm not really a big fan of Michael Keane. So let's change our team. We've just had the Carabao Cup game, so obviously everything's been changed. So we're just going to put all of that back so we're comfy. Maffeo is now ready for a little bit of game time. He's just recovered from his broken arm. Dwight McNeil's passed the fitness test, so he's going to come in for me and he's going to do a little bit. Not loads, but he's going to do a little bit. Idrissa Gueye, in you go. Corey had an absolute stormer, so he's going to start. Calvert-Lewin can do 45 to 50 minutes, so he's going to go on the bench for me. You're going to go on the bench as well. Jake O'Brien's going to come off. Harrison's not going to play on that right-hand side. Keane is. That's fine. Back 4's sorted. No, it's not. Where are you, Branthwaite? In you go. In you go, please. Thank you. So there's our back 4. We recognise that. Happy with that. Why does it do that on my screen? Calvert-Lewin up there, no problem. Yes, okay. We need you on there, don't we? Who are you going to take off? Probably you, son, if I'm honest. Probably you. Okay, that's how we're going to shape up. No, in fact, no. On you. Big fan. He did very well in the Cup, by the way. Really played well, did Edouard. Kept the ball, moved it nice and comfy, looked really composed on the ball. We're going to stay positive, and we're going to really go at this. The scouts and Andy and Wone, in fairness, have all said, maybe you don't want to go so attacking. I think we do. We're going to go at this early and see if we can get a couple of goals, because I'm going to need to drag at least 2 of these lads and get them back off and wrap them back up in cotton wool. But in the interim, we really do need to go with our strongest team because it's all about the Premier League, really, isn't it? If we can get cup success, fantastic. However, you know, what we really want is to make sure we kick on in the Premier League. Yeah, go and get a result. Really? It's important to take advantage of the home advantage, right? And it really is. Go out and make a difference. Make me proud. All of that good stuff. Right. Let us go. Romain, how are you? What sort of edge are you looking for between the two teams? It's a fascinating contest, Romain. How much easier is life made when you got Keane Lewis Potter in the squad? He's a brilliant player and we're so much better for having him. Of course we are. We could do with more for him, so it's been... we still... yes, it's a team game, isn't it, Romain? It's a team game. And out we go. Solid team, that. Quite pleased with it. Quite pleased with it. Decore scored an absolute screamer and made everything work for us against West Brom, so he gets the start. Let's hope he repays us with another decent performance as we kick off at Goodison. Let's see what we can do. Hopefully, it's a better performance for you guys than the one you saw against Newcastle. Fulham were on the ball, though, early in the first half. Castagna at that familiar right back feeds Kearney. Tries a little bit of a flick, but it only finds Garner. Calvert-Lewin can hold it for us. No, he can't. He's robbed. And Fulham return possession. Leno back out to Kuchenta. Choupo-Moting dispossessed. Good. Okay, can we just look after it for a minute? Mikolenko plays it forward to McNeil. Tries to find Decore, but it's a troubling pass. Decore's worked hard to win it back and has done. Calvert-Lewin's through, and Calvert-Lewin has slotted. The liner's flag has stayed down. That was really good work from Decore. Really good. Looked like he teamed up with Garner as well to try and win that ball back when he lost it. Look here, they both pinch. Yes, very nice. And then Calvert-Lewin holds his line superbly. Chest and a volleyed finish. 8 minutes gone and we are 1 up. Superb start. Can we hold it? Andreas clips. Garner clears, but only as far as Andreas again, who hits the channel. Inside to Kearney. Can we force him backwards? We have. Can we get out now, please? Smith Rowe's benefited there. Smith Rowe's tucked away. It's poor defending on that right-hand side. It really, really is. We've got to clear and we've got to get out faster. Look at the massive pocket of space. Look at the huge pocket here. And he just comes in and he draws Tarkowski. But unfortunately, like schoolboy football, Patterson's followed him in. Poor. Okay, 1-1. We start again. Kearney with a free kick for Fulham. He's gone for it from distance. Pickford's pushed instead of catching, and he's been... This is really demoralising at times. Honestly, it's really poor, this. Push, and then he just squares because all of our defenders have stayed up in a high line and we've not dropped back in. And Fulham can tuck away with absolutely no pressure on the ball whatsoever. And we're 2-1 down at Goodison. Leno clears. Lewis Potter's on the ball. What can we do, Keane? Can you give me something special, son? He's gone all the way down his box. He's looking for Calvert-Lewin. Calvert-Lewin's an absolute monster in this game. He truly is. If you find him in the air, he's going to win that header. Kane Lewis Potter does Keane. I keep calling him Kane. Keane. Roy. Maybe we'll change his name to Roy. That could be a thing. Boxed. Calvert-Lewin nods in. Lovely. Okay, Desmond, we're back. Let's stay calm now, lads. Can we just have a little bit of time on the ball? We have had 60% of the possession, which is good to see. An equal number of chances, but obviously Fulham's have been better given the chances they've had. Corner. Bit of pinball. Roy's gone down in the box. That's most definitely a penalty. The referee agrees with me. Will VAR, though. They weren't our friends at St James's Park. Can they make it up to us? They can. Penalty awarded. Calvert-Lewin for his hat-trick. He slotted it. He scored 3 in 35. Absolutely tremendous start for the boy. He is going to have to come off still after about 60 minutes, but nonetheless, he's done an absolute job for us this first half as we regain the lead, I suppose. Superb. Okay, let's just calm ourselves down now, can we? Get into half-time. Let's have an orange. Good. Okay. Half-time. The Goodison crowd have seen a first half there, haven't they? And so have you, by the way. 5 goals. Right, okay. I'm happy with the number of chances we've created. Absolutely right. And we have dominated possession. I'm going to say that because possession's far more important now. Let's get back out there and hopefully try and retain that possession stat. Just keep Fulham off the football because they've been dangerous every single time they've been on it. We're approaching that 60th minute mark where we're going to have to make changes, but it's a corner. Garner goes to the edge. Not a fan of it, but that's an absolute screamer. What am I talking about? An absolute screamer from Nathan Patterson. A Yeboah-style goal. Yes, I'm old. Absolute screamer. Bar down bar. Love to see that. Out your feet. Stop that. Leno says can't. Sorry. Goal. Delightful. He's going to have to come off as well in a minute because I want to get some game time for Matteo. 60 minutes. Okay, let's not risk it anymore. Let's make a couple of changes. Beto did well against West Brom. On you go, son. Let's give Calvert-Lewin a rest. We'll do that. On you come too, son. Dwight McNeil needs a rest as well, having just come back from injury. And then Pablo, not Maffeo, Pablo. On you come, son. Get some minutes in your legs. Real quality down that right-hand side with him and Roy, absolutely Roy. So hopefully he can strengthen down that right-hand side for me, even though we have just scored a screamer from Patterson. Inside to Garner. What can you do, son? Back to Branthwaite. Don't mind it. Let's look after it. Mikolenko. Back to Branthwaite. There's no one down that left-hand side, though, because he's inverted. Garner. Branthwaite. Good. We've stepped out now. Mikolenko's figured it out. Tarkowski. Garner. See that gap? Yes. Great run from Roy. Found Beto. Probably got a score, hasn't he? Or am I being harsh? Lovely football, though. The Gladys Street end will appreciate that. Garner. Box. Finding Beto. Beto at the back post. Couldn't take it home. And then on the second, he couldn't do it either. He's got to do more there for me. He's got to do more. Pause. Let's look after James Garner. He's really important to us. Really important to us. And Edouard is going to come on and get some game time because he was superb. He was superb against West Brom. On you come, son. Get some more Premier League minutes in your legs. 85 minutes. We're on the ball again. Tarkowski into Garner. Garner's clipped into a channel and found Jack Harrison. He's looking to go inside with that right foot. Finds Edouard. Over to Roy. What can we do, Roy? Boxed. Beto needs to do better. Is that not a foul, ref? Asking for a friend. 88 minutes. 4 minutes of extra time. Can we hold out for this now? 4-2. We've got to retain this, surely to God. Branthwaite plays out to Edouard. Branthwaite, Garner, out to Mikolenko. It's good football, this, from us. This is what we've been working on. Harrison inside to Edouard. Again, making it tick. Beto clips to Roy. Can you go back? No, he's beat his man. Jack Harrison was the target man there. I think Garner's won it back. Maffeo steps inside. Good. Jack Harrison, finish. Lovely. It's gone in off the keeper, but I don't care a jot. If you're Leno, I nearly call him Jay Leno then. Hashtag chat show. He should be doing better there, shouldn't he, really? Near post finish. This ball is lovely because it just opens up the full pitch from Maffeo and Jack Harrison's touch takes him inside. And then it's hit him. Has it gone through his legs? Not sure. Don't care. 5-2. Yes. Full time. There it is. Absolutely superb result from us. Calvert-Lewin, an absolute hero in the first half, but we've just scored 5 goals and we've dominated. In fairness, the possession was fantastic. Really good to see. Delighted with that. Paul from the Liverpool Echo. How can I help you, son? That result sees Everton shoot right up the table. Well, look, it gives us a platform, doesn't it, Paul? You struggled at times out there. Well, I'm proud of everyone involved. They kept the belief. We kept working and we move up to 11th. Fantastic. Okay, good. Solid base. When are we going to come back? So, there, we've just played that end of September. I think what we do is we have a good run at it now, and we come back for the home game against Ipswich, again, a team that are lower echelons. November time, we'll have had a full month and a half there. You'll be able to see exactly where we are. Hopefully, I've got a couple of established tactics. We've fully populated our staffing team. And we can take on Ipswich and give you a right good show. In terms of staff, by the way, I have brought in one more coach. We're still looking for the rest. So we are moving up. We are kicking on. It's a little bit better of a standard than it was when we came, which is always good. And I've sent a few of them on coaching courses as well, which will always help us. I hope you've enjoyed that. I really have in the end. Thank you very much for watching. Please do subscribe. Please do like. Leave a comment. It all helps me out massively. And it's always nice to chat, isn't it? Thank you very much for watching. And I'll catch you all in the next one. Take care.